Rahim. Welcome to Professor Ghulam Hussain Bhatti Chemistry Channel. My dear students, viewers and spectators, now I am going to discuss the next topic, that is chemical reactivity of alkanes. As we have already studied about preparation of alkanes and their physical properties, and now we will discuss the chemical activity of alkanes. As you know, alkanes are also called paraffins. Para mean little, affin mean affinity. Para mean little and affin mean affinity. They have little affinity. They are least reactive. We must say that alkanes are least reactive. There is a short question as well. Why alkanes are least reactive? And now we will discuss in detail. Number one, non-polar nature. As you know that acid in non-polar nature, alkanes contain carbon-carbon bond and carbon-hydrogen bond. And in you know that carbon has electronegativity 2.5, hydrogen has electronegativity 2.1, and delta En, difference in the electronegativity of carbon and hydrogen, is 0.4. As you know that if delta En difference is 0 to 0.4, अगर ये डिफरेंस 0 से लेकर 0.4 तक हो तो फिर they are non-polar. That is why alkanes are non-polar, because their electronegativity difference ranges from 0 to 0.4. Acids, bases, oxidizing and reducing agents. Now we will discuss. As you know, my dear students, they are all least reactive in alkanes. All in alkanes, acids, bases, oxidizing and reducing agents show least reactivity because their delta En, that because their electronegativity difference is very less. Therefore किनका इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी डिफरेंस बहुत कम होता है, अल्केन्स का, तो इसलिए इनका चूंकि इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी डिफरेंस बहुत कम होता है, इसलिए अल्केन जो होते हैं इन पर एसिड, बेसिस, ऑक्सीडाइजिंग और रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट्स का जो है वो अमल जो है का रिएक्शन जो है वो बहुत लीस्ट होता है. And number second property is inertness of sigma bond. As you know that sigma bond is formed by sigma bond, and this is the sigma bond which is present between this carbon and carbon atom. As you know that sigma bond is formed by head-on overlap of atomic orbitals, while pi bond is formed by parallel overlap of atomic orbitals. Sigma bond is single bond and is formed by head-on overlap, and it is very strong. This sigma bond is very strong as compared to pi bond. And you know sigma bond is inert as well. Now electrophile and nucleophile, these both, electrophile and nucleophile, ये जो है ये दोनों उस वक्त they only act if there is double bond. अगर किसी कार्बन के अंदर डबल बॉन्ड होगा तो उस वक्त इलेक्ट्रोफाइल एंड न्यूक्लियोफाइल का रिएक्शन होगा, वो अटैक करेंगे. देयरफॉर इलेक्ट्रोफाइल एंड न्यूक्लियोफाइल ओनली एक्ट इफ देयर इज डबल बॉन्ड, बिकॉज pi bond, if there is a double bond, one bond is sigma bond and second bond is pi bond, because pi bond is formed by parallel overlap of atomic orbitals. So both electrophile and nucleophile do not attack on sigma bond. That is why alkanes are least reactive. There is also a short question, why alkanes are called paraffins, or why alkanes are least reactive. This is very important short question, and I have explained in detail why alkanes are least reactive. Discussing about inertness of sigma bond. Alkanes, my dear students, alkanes show following reactions: substitution reaction, thermal or catalytic reaction and free radical reaction at which will take place at high temperature. These reactions we will study in detail. Now first of all we will study what are combustion. What is combustion? Definition: if we burn organic compound, that is alkane, in the presence of excess of air, then carbon dioxide and water vapor will be produced and heat will also be evolved. This is an exothermic reaction and lot amount of energy will be released. For example, let's see the reaction which will take place. This is methane. When we burn methane in the presence of oxygen, then carbon dioxide and water is produced and 891 kilojoule per mole energy will be released. Now, what is heat of combustion? What is heat of combustion? If 1 mole of organic compound is burnt, 1 mole of OC means organic compound. If 1 mole of organic compound is burnt in the presence of excess of carbon oxygen, it will produce carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide and water vapors. Then heat energy released or evolved during this reaction is called, the heat energy which is evolved during this reaction is called heat of combustion. This is called heat of combustion. This reaction is highly exothermic. It is highly exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction, those reactions in which heat is evolved, and it requires ignition to start. अब ये रिएक्शन स्टार्ट करने के लिए इग्निशन की ज़रूरत होती है. इसको स्टार्ट करने के लिए जो है वो फ्लेम की ज़रूरत होती है, स्पार्क की ज़रूरत होती है. नाउ माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आई वांट टू टेल यू द एडवांटेजेस ऑफ दिस रिएक्शन. पेपर में अक्सर आ जाता है व्हाट इज हीट ऑफ कंबस्शन, गिव द एडवांटेजेस ऑफ कंबस्शन रिएक्शन. नंबर 1, दिस रिएक्शन टेक्स प्लेस इनसाइड द कंबस्शन इंजन. यानी फ्यूल को प्लग के जरिए इग्नाइट करके हम ये कंबस्शन करते हैं एंड थर्मल एनर्जी इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू मैकेनिकल एनर्जी एंड कंबस्शन इंजन इज रन इन दिस वे. दैट इज, वो जो थर्मल एनर्जी है इट विल बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू मैकेनिकल एनर्जी एंड कंबस्शन विल टेक्स प्लेस इन द इंजन and engine will start in this process. My dear students, now the next chemical reactivity of alkane is oxidation of alkane. We will study 2 types of oxidation. Number 1, incomplete oxidation, and number 2, catalytic oxidation. Number 1, incomplete oxidation or combustion as well. We also call this combustion. If we provide limited oxygen to alkane and burn it, it will produce carbon monoxide, water and coke. It will produce, this is methane. If we burn it in the limited supply of oxygen, it will produce carbon monoxide, water and coke. This coke is called carbon black, and this carbon monoxide is very toxic. इन ऑर्डर टू बैलेंस द इक्वेशन, इस इक्वेशन को बैलेंस करने याद रखना 34 रिएक्टेंट की तरफ लिख दें और 26 प्रोडक्ट की तरफ लिख दें. बैलेंस आपका क्लियर हो जाएगा. कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड इज एक्सट्रीमली टॉक्सिक गैस. इट इज प्रेजेंट, इफ इट इज प्रेजेंट इन एयर अप टू 1%, विद इन 8 मिनट्स ह्यूमन बॉडी विल बी डेड. अगर कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड एयर के अंदर 1% हो जाए तो 8 मिनट के अंदर अंदर ह्यूमन बॉडी पैरालाइज हो जाएगी और डेड हो जाएगी. नाउ द एडवांटेजेस ऑफ इनकम्प्लीट ऑक्सीडेशन, we will produce carbon black in this reaction. This is carbon black. This carbon black is used in vehicle in vehicle we produce tire from carbon black. Black ink is also produced, printer ink, carbon paper and black dyes are also produced by in this method. And now there is a short question. What is the product obtained on incomplete oxidation of alkanes? So, my dear students, these are the three products which are produced during incomplete oxidation of alkanes. This is its answer. And now I am going to tell you what is catalytic oxidation. Catalytic oxidation, the oxidation which, as the name indicates, catalyst, the oxidation which will take place in the presence of catalyst is called catalytic oxidation. As you know that word oxidation means that addition of oxygen, removal of electron and removal of hydrogen is called oxidation. And now we will study the different reactions which will take place during the catalytic oxidation. You may see that this is methane, CH4. When this atomic oxygen is will attack here, this hydrogen will be removed. This oxygen will be attached with this hydrogen and OH will be produced. This methane is converted into methyl alcohol when copper will be used as catalyst, and temperature is 400 degrees Celsius and pressure is 200 atm. That is, at 200 atm pressure, copper as a catalyst, 400 degrees Celsius temperature, then methane is converted into methyl alcohol in the presence of no catalyst. Which kind of catalyst is used here? Copper. And this atomic oxygen will be attached with this hydrogen and it will be converted into methanol or methyl alcohol. And now similarly, this methyl alcohol की जब further oxidation करेंगे, on further oxidation of methyl alcohol, this hydrogen and this oxygen will be removed and it will be, और यहाँ double bond आ जाएगा and it will be converted into formaldehyde, HCH double bond O. This is called formaldehyde, and we will use the same conditions, that is copper catalyst and 400 degrees Celsius temperature and 200 atm atmospheric pressure. And similarly, on further oxidation, this oxygen will be attached here with this hydrogen, and this when this oxygen will be attached over here, it will be converted into another. This formaldehyde is converted into formic acid, HC double bond OOH, and we will use the same copper catalyst, 400 degrees Celsius temperature and 200 atm pressure. And now the last section is this formic acid on its further oxidation in the presence of copper catalyst at 400 degrees Celsius temperature and 200 atm pressure, it will be converted into water and carbon dioxide. This is the last product. And now अक्सर पेपर में आ जाता है, give the advantages of catalytic oxidation. The advantages of catalytic oxidation: if we do oxidation of higher hydrocarbons, then fatty acids are produced. These fatty acids will be used in ghee and soap industry. These are the advantages of this reaction. Now there are some short questions. How you will convert methane into methyl alcohol? This is a conversion. You will write down this equation. Convert methane into methyl alcohol. Another short question: convert methane into formaldehyde. तो आप ये दोनों इक्वेशन लिखेंगे, और convert methane into formic acid. Then you will have to write down these three chemical equations. These are some short questions which were related with this topic. Dear students, now if you want to prepare ethyl alcohol instead of methyl alcohol, and acetaldehyde instead of formaldehyde, and acetic acid, then we will use ethane. This is ethane, CH3. When one oxygen atom is attached over here, then it will be in the presence of copper. At the same condition, it will be converted into ethyl alcohol, CH3, CH2, OH instead of methyl alcohol. अगर आ जाए convert ethane into ethyl alcohol? This is a short question, you will have to write on this reaction. And now this ethyl alcohol on further oxidation is converted into acetaldehyde. यहाँ पहले H लगा हुआ था, अब हम H की जगह CH3 लगा देंगे तो ये क्या बन जाएगा, acetaldehyde. Convert ethane into acetaldehyde, you will have to write down these two steps. And similarly, this acetaldehyde on its further oxidation it will be converted, when one oxygen is further attached over here, it will be converted into acetic acid. Or there is a short question, convert ethane into acetic acid, then you will have to write down the 3 steps. And we will use the same condition, that is copper catalyst, 400 degrees Celsius temperature and 200 atm pressure for all the 3 steps, for all the 3 conversions. This is all about catalytic conversion, catalytic oxidation, and I have told you its different steps. Students, this is all about today's lecture. Please like and subscribe my channel for more videos, and also press the bell icon button.